Yo, what's up, Ducky? How's it going, man? We're gonna be hosting the Fight Club over here. It's gonna be, I remember back then Yuka's Legion hosted a Fight Club over here. It was a cool place. Not the best, but it's, I think it's gonna be fine. It's gonna be just fine. It's a change of scenery, that's all that matters. Also, it's gonna be no password, so I'm basically just gonna be summoning everyone, and I don't think I'll play either. So yeah, I just don't have a password. This is to avoid getting anyone unscaled, really. So we don't have any issues with people being unscaled or overleveled. Because no password, they can't be like, you know, above 147 pretty much. What's up, Grim? How's it going, man? What's up, Teen Titan? What's up, Panzer Christ? You're coming right now? That's perfect, dude. Yeah, so I don't really feel like doing anything special today, so I'm just gonna be the host. I don't think I'll play either. So I'll let you guys fight. I'll try to commentate on everyone's matches, see like maybe give my inputs on what I think you guys are doing right, what I think you guys are doing wrong, you know, what to do to improve, stuff like that. I'll try to commentate as much as I can on the fights I see. And we're going to be hosting that Fight Club right over here where I stand right now. And just put your sign down pretty much and I'll summon you. There's no password. This is, like I was saying to Ducky, this is to avoid, you know, any unscaled, overlevel, all that shit. So we don't have to deal with that. What's up, Murden? What's up, Lemon Waffle? Alright, we got Ducky. What's up, FIFO? What's up, Mint? What's up, Omega? So yeah, like I was saying just a second ago, I'm just going to be hosting the Fight Club. I'm not going to be participating in it, but I'll be commentating your guys' fight. I'll be giving my input, so if you guys like want to rewatch it later or want to listen to it at the same time, I'm going to try to be giving you guys some tips. Ducky, I think you should remove that white sign because it's going to confuse people, or that white ring. And people are going to think it's just some gank shit. At least until people get there. I don't know, Castle. I actually don't even fucking care about Demon Souls. At all, whatsoever. Hey, what's up, Bokua? So yeah, guys, just put your red sign down. I'll be summoning pretty much everyone. There's no password. This is on PlayStation. Just put your sign closer to the stairs, though, because I'm not gonna be able to summon you while people are fighting. This is pretty cool. Like, we got a nice little angle here. And I think if I'm not mistaken, like right now for him, I'm like barely through the fog gate. So I should not like be disturbing the fight too much. Where I stand pretty much. So yeah, just put your sign as close as you can to the gate. So I don't have to go in the middle of the arena and disturb people to summon. Looks like new Elden Ring content will be showcased soon. People have been saying it's going to be at the Tapai game show. It could be, we could see something before that though. Like as some sort of teaser before the show, and at the show we see some gameplay or something like that. Like we might see like a cinematic trailer. on the 9th. That'd be cool. Like, we might see a cinematic trailer before the show, and at the Tapai game show we see some gameplay. That'd be kind of cool. And maybe a release date even. That'd be even better. Okay, I think I might cancel the summon sign when I go back there. That's actually pretty cool, so we won't get invaded. We won't get invaded. So as soon as I summon people, I can just go through the fog pretty much. Alright, well, let's get this going. Also, everyone's welcome. There's no password again, 125. I think that might even be better if I use the binoculars. Yeah, definitely. Yeah, it's definitely better if I use binoculars. Nice Hollow Slayer. You don't really see that too often, honestly. What's special about the Hollow Slayer is that the third swing, you can the third swing is actually as fast as a PKCS R1. So you can pretty much reaction roll catch on the third swing if you land the two first. It's a neat little thing no one really knows about. Look at these two beautiful laps. Omega got the Lido going. Also, he knows about that Lido, but one thing, like, when you're dueling with Lido, you should always use the fully charged R2 with the rocks on the floor. That's like your bread and butter for catching people. Nice little unlock there by the Spearman to get that second hit on the block. Like that fully charged R2 right there. Ooh, he roll poised through the rocks. A bit fortunate there by the Spearman. Both the opponent feeling each other out. R1 to weapon art. Honestly, if you know you're gonna connect with an R1 with a big weapon like Lido, you might as well go for the full damage. Because it's gonna be very hard to get some like good damage with a weapon like that. So when you get guaranteed damage, you might as well go for the full thing. There you go. That's the rock right there. True combo. Oh, and then he's going for the finisher, but the Spearman attacks back, and now they're pretty much, one is tier broken, one is two shots, so they're very even right now. I think a knife would be a good finisher in this particular case. Dagger was also a good pick, but wants to spear mirror, and that's it. Well played. Yeah, Omega is pretty good. Omega is a really nice player. It's very fun invading with him. Now though, he has a very hard matchup. A Lido versus a Black Knight Shield is very hard to deal with. Your best bet really is to go for one-handed rolling attacks, because rolling attacks do a lot more stamina damage than, say, an R1 on the shield. So if you do land a rolling attack, you can afford to go for another attack, and the guy with the shield won't be able to block it. Hey, what's up, Papa Smurf? How's it going, man? How do you counter Ring Knight Straight Sword cancel? Honestly, you don't really need a counter to it. Any weapon that usually counters Straight Sword will do just fine against Ring Knight Straight Sword cancel. The Ring Knight Straight Sword cancel is just it's like it's very flashy, but it's not necessarily that effective most of the time. Like, I've not seen like any player use it like effectively enough to where it's going to be a problem for a good dagger player or a good PK player. If you want to counter sword and board, just go with either Corvian, PKCS, Dark Scimitar, like all good picks against sword and board. Or even using a Black Knight Shield and a Dark Goddard, in my opinion, would counter Ring Knight Straight Sword player because of the chip damage. The Ring Knight Straight Sword cannot chip through the shield, and Dark Goddard will be able to chip through the shield. So at the end of the day, one can pressure on the shield and the other one cannot do any damage on the shield. So it gives a huge advantage to the person that does not take any chip damage. You're not here in another country, Papa Smurf? Where are you at? Oof, close there on the guard. Feels bad, Lemon. You're the Spearman team? Alright, I'll keep that in mind. Alright, let's see, let's take a closer look at this fight right now. It's sort of risky going for a Dragon Head Shield against Alito. Not only because he has hyper armor, but if the Alito will just like melt through that fire if he happens to attack, and you really don't want that happening. Yeah, there going for a backstab is the right move when the shield user is going forward a lot. Going for some fishing is definitely the way to go. Against a nest stock like that, blocking a lot with the Alito, like having your guard up, is definitely going to be like the way to go about it, because the S-Duck will do very little damage and very little stamina damage through a two-handed Alito block. Same against crossbow. It's fairly safe to you do very little chip against a Alito block, so it's not too bad. Again though, the S-Duck and board technically has the advantage here on paper, but it wouldn't be impossible for the Alito to do something if he plays it smart, although he needs to pick his shots pretty much. Is anything above 125 not allowed? Well, there is no password, so you can't be too much above 125. But, no, I won't really know if you're way above 125. But I try to be 125 if possible. Yeah, I think the game is still full. Oh, someone has somebody blocked. Impressive. Able to summon. Alright, we got some Knight Crossbow and 2 S-Stock. So some turtle match right there. Survival Horrors, and I did not catch an Unspoken Corn. Here the crossbow chip is sort of negligible. There's really 2 ways you can go about like doing a stuck mirrors like that. Either you go for some fishing, like Survival did right there, or either you just go for spamming against the shield and then trying to time it so that you get a roll catch. Like that spam right there when he tried to shield poke through the shield. He could have tried to mix up like the timing a bit so that he gets a roll catch when the opponent rolls away. Neat little chip here. Here the dragon head shield is a good idea in a matchup like that because the S-Stock won't be able to do much while trading against a dragon head shield, so it's definitely a good option for swaps in a matchup like this. That crossbow has good chip. That's like better damage. Right now, as a finisher, this is, yeah, exactly, a good idea to go crossbow. Good shit, guys. I don't need to spam the right finger like that, but I'm gonna try to summon some people that I have not summoned first, but I won't be like very you know, I'm not gonna be that attentive as to who played and who didn't, so if I skip your turn, I'm sorry in advance. Yeah, Papa Smurf it is. It's these are the stats pretty much. Alright, here we got some matchup I'm used to. The greatsword against S-Stock and board. Usually S-Stock and board is harder to play against than sword and board with greatsword, like slightly. But because our friend here has Onyx, so he has chip, he has the longest greatsword. What he needs to is play a very conservative, pick his shots. He can afford to throw some running attacks. The running attacks with Onyx are extremely long. Throwing R2s is not bad either. Using the guard to block, always a good idea. But yeah, playing greatsword in general takes a lot of experience against fast weapons. In a mirror, not really. Against other you know, slow weapons, it does not take much experience. But if you're fighting greatsword against anything fast, anything meta, it does require some experience. Very risky roll right there. Very risky roll. It paid off, but definitely not something you'd be able to pull off against good players. At least not in the long run. And whiff punish there with the miss running attack. Look at this white phantom with the bow. Oh, that's funny. Yeah, that was a pretty close fight indeed. So not sure here if I think it is Kid Buu fighting. Not sure if his greatsword is dark or not. If it's not dark, it's gonna be very hard against shields. Like the only real reliable way to get damage against a shield user when okay, there you go. His greatsword is indeed dark, so the matchup becomes doable. Actually, not a bad idea. I don't use one-handed greatsword often, but it's actually not that bad of an idea. Here, he had it if he released the R2 earlier. Dragon head shield here, not really very dangerous against a greatsword to use a dragon head shield, because you're gonna get guard broken if you trade once, and you're still gonna gonna lose the trade regardless as well. Again here, taking advantage of the wide arc of the one-handed greatsword. Charge one-handed R2 not good. It has very bad recovery. Only throw that if you know you're gonna hit your opponent. Or at least be in range of your opponent. What the S-Stock user needs to do here is the S-Stock user would need to get like barely in range and then get out of the range of the greatsword to bait the greatsword to go for some hits and then whiff punish it. That works too. You can go for walk around backstab like that, although against a greatsword user that unlocks his swing, it becomes dangerous. Very good R2 there, almost caught. Nice whiff there. So here, what the greatsword user can do that's sort of risky, but that can be like a very annoying thing to deal with, is hug your opponent. Because you have a greatsword, you can afford to be in your opponent's face, so you can hug your opponent and go for some risky spacing that otherwise would not be possible. Get Spectre in here. Also, like, putting your sign as far as this is a bit too far. I don't know if I can summon again. Oh, I think I can. Alright, here we got the Herald and the Hand Axe. Hand Axe, not a bad choice offhand. It's like people I always thought for the longest that Hand Axe was faster than straight swords, but there's some very little interesting thing going on with the Hand Axe. The frame data for the Hand Axe indicates that the Hand Axe is actually same speed as straight sword, but in actual fact, the Hand Axe connects faster on your opponent than a straight sword. So what I mean by that is that the animation for the Hand Axe is more straightforward, and that the first frame of the Hand Axe will hit earlier than the first frame of the straight sword. Even though the frames that become available, like the actual attack frames, become active at the same time, the straight sword attack frames become active while it's like in the air. So it's not really touching your opponent, while the Hand Axe, it becomes active like straight at your opponent's level. So what that means is that you'll still, like when you're locked on, you're still gonna hit your Hand Axe swing earlier than a straight sword. So very interesting stuff there. It has the same attack frames, but the Hand Axe usually will hit quicker than the straight sword. Doesn't Hand Axe have a lingering hitbox? Yeah, that also used to be a thing that I used to say for the longest. Well, again, it technically has the same frame as a straight sword, but it's all about the way the animation of the Hand Axe is. The Hand Axe is always at ground level. So what that means is, like, usually you'll have weapons like greatsword, for instance. You know how with greatsword you can like turn around, like turn your back, and then you're gonna hit someone with the back of the blade, like the back of the arch of the blade, because the greatsword like hits in like an horizontal, not horizontal, in a vertical arc. Well, the thing with the Hand Axe is that it hits straight horizontal, so all the hit frames are right there at ground level. So you're like, the weapon makes use, because of the animation, of all its active attack frames, while most weapons don't really make use of all their attack frames because of the angle of their swing. Yeah, return home. So those are some neat little things. No, Safak, I did not delete anything. It's just that my channel has so many videos, it's probably hard to find specific ones at this point. But it's still there. Hand Axe roll catches on reaction? No, it does not. Oh boy, man, some connections going on here. I don't know which opponent has connection like that. I know that the man with the hand axe and herald, like I've played him a few days ago, and there was one particular match where it was skipping all animations. So lol die again. I'm thinking that lol die against connection is being skippy here. Yeah, it skips for you too, Spectre, yeah. Yeah, I had a few fights with him, and like one fight in particular, like he almost actually killed me because I just could not fucking see any attack. It's very unfortunate when that happens. Oh, is it? Yeah, humanity always had fucking shit in it. No, I didn't know it was him, actually. I've been paid for PSN time for like a year waiting for Elden Ring. Wish you could join. Feels bad, man. It's alright, man. Yeah, it's gonna be hard to commentate on a fight like that where the person with sellsword, yeah, has to deal with some animation skipping here, so not very fair. Not very fair for the man with the sellsword here. I'm gonna give priority to if your connection is normal, like if your connection is skippy like that, I'm not gonna not summon you, but I'm gonna try to summon you less often, at least. Like that. Look at, you can't do shit. You saw that, guys? No animation there. Can't really do shit about that. It's just shit net. No, I'm not dueling today. Like, I'm not dueling anyone. I'm just hosting a fight club. I just wanted to fucking relax. That's why I'm doing this. Otherwise, I just join fight clubs and try to go deathless for the whole stream. But right now, I wanted to do like a little change of pace. I wanted to at least like commentate on some of those fights, and also give you guys some shine. You know, some of the players that maybe want to show like how they improved or something like that, and you know, show it by fighting other good players. Interesting here, we have some try-hard matchup. PK versus Murky. Spectre's Murky, infamous for his unhittable quickstep. Spectre very experienced with Murky. I think he's fighting Makaze. Yeah, I don't know much about Makaze, but good running attack there. If you're not used to not just fighting Murky, but fighting high latency Murky, it becomes very difficult to deal with, because usually on good latency, for instance, a Murky cannot quickstep into you while you're spamming say a curve sword like that. See that right there? Roll into quickstep against a curve sword spam. That's not an actual thing, but if the latency is high enough, it becomes a thing. So not only do you have to know the matchup, but you also have to know the matchup on high latency. So very difficult thing to deal with here. Also, again, guys, I'm scrolling over every name, or going over every name, but again, I'm trying to give priority to people that I know I have not summoned yet. So just an FYI. Also, Ranges, thank you so much for the Twitch Prime sub, dude. I really do appreciate your support, man. Thank you so much, dude. Alright, here we have, what is it? It seems like Offstock and main hand Broadsword. You do not see that often. Main hand Broadsword and Offstock. Very interested in seeing that. Let's see how, I mean, I have to give the huge advantage to the Murky here, but it just seems so interesting to have a Broadsword. We don't see Broadsword often. Unfortunately, though, his Broadsword does not do a lot of damage. Like, usually the characteristic, like the why you would go for Broadsword, is because you can get some pretty ridiculous damage on broadsword. Like if you have a sharp build, or I mean a dex build, or a strength build, broadsword is the straight sword that can kick out the most damage. You can get like as high as like 470 pure physical with broadsword. You can get some ridiculous AR with broadsword. So I don't know how this person has his build spec, but I don't know. Usually when you have broadsword, it's because your broadsword is spec for damage. What do you suggest against high latency Murky if there's something to say? Well, I mean, high latency Murky. I mean, people asking me for counters against either Perky or Perky. PKCS or Murky. Perky? Dude, it should become a thing. Fucking Perky. How do you fight Perky, bro? You can't fight Perky, man. I'm sorry. Perky nipples OP. Perky Murky. Quick step PKCS. So yeah, the only real way to fight both of these is gonna be like on paper, it's gonna be crossbow. And obviously it's never free win against weapons like that. You do have to outplay your opponent. Like it's never free wins. Trying to find the more signs here. I don't know if we managed to get Cat in at all. Okay, here we have Ring Knight Straight Sword versus Murky. Again, would give the advantage to the Murky, but not an impossible matchup. Even though the Murky does have the advantage, a long straight sword can still do damage. Ooh, they're sliding for me. Holy shit! Is the stream fine, guys? It looks like they're both sliding for me. Oh boy, what the hell is going on here? Holy shit, guys. You guys see this? You guys see this fucking madness? If you're not seeing the stream drop frames, that means it is the both players on the screen. If you see the stream drop frames, that means it is me. Maybe summon lag? Oh, yeah, I guess, maybe. Maybe summon lag, yeah. Good point there. I don't think I've ever seen summon lag in fight clubs. I don't host fight club often anymore though, but maybe that was the case because they look fine right now. So yeah, maybe summon lag, you might be right. So here, like, what the straight sword user wants to do is really just bait the Murky in by turning around, like trying to space it by showing your back on purpose like that. But easier said than done, obviously. Okay, Ducky here. Again, guys, just trying to get people that have not played yet. I mean, you're joining the fight club to play the fight club. If you just want to fuck around, I'll just like not summon any of you guys. Wow, Spectre here trying to R1 spam out of a huge weapon, not the best idea. Oh, no hit there on the crossbow. Spectre trying to quick step into someone that does not have high latency with him. So you cannot quick step into someone where you have low latency to. These two players seem to have decent connection with each other. Nice backstab there. Spectre showed his back with the crossbow. Very close fight, actually. Not sure I would go with a crossbow in a fight like this. I think outspacing with Murky is going to be a better bet. You're really playing with fire when you're using a crossbow against an hyper armor weapon that fight there against an hyper armor weapon that can surprise you up close. Okay, let's try to get as many people that we have not summoned as possible. Darkborn, I don't think I've seen this man before. Yeah, there's a few gankers, but honestly, guys, when we're dueling like this, like, if you behave, I don't have any problem with anyone joining. Like, it doesn't matter if you've been ganking, if you've been glitching, you know. If you're dueling, you know, just fine. I have no problem summoning anyone here. I don't hold like that sort of grudges where you know, you've glitched me in a gank and I don't like you anymore and I won't summon you for Fightclub. Now, if you want to play like honest duels, I'm always open to summon anyone to Fightclubs like this. This is just for fun regardless, and I don't really care that much. And like I was saying earlier today, I don't think I'll be playing today, but I'll be trying to commentate your guys' fight if you guys want to come in. Yeah, that's true, Mizzle. There is a lot of signs. It does remind me of the early Dark Souls days. Let's try to get someone we have summoned already, so that you guys actually are not waiting for no reason. Let's get Big Smoke, and I'll try to resummon Ducky and Survival Horrors, because I think those guys were the first wave of players that we summoned. This is such a great place to host. I like the view, honestly. It's the first time I did a fight club in this area was in a Yukis Legion stream. I remember back then I was playing with Close Tripod, Majestic Prince, and we had a good time at this particular place. It was a Yukis Legion stream. Shout out to Yukis Legion. Haven't seen him play Dark Souls 3 in a while. Will you do more Fight Club in the future? Yeah, probably. Right now I'm hosting this Fight Club because I didn't really feel like playing today, but I still wanted to host something for you guys, or to stream something, I mean, for you guys, so I decided to host a Fight Club. I have not hosted any Fight Club in a long time. Alright, let's try to commentate a bit on what's going on here. Spectre going with the, what's it called? The Gru Dagger here. So, wants to poison his opponent, probably has high latency to him, that is why he's going with poison. Although now that he has him poisoned, I think he should switch to another dagger. Here you go, Chaos Dagger parry, which is what Nano was fishing for the entire time. He gets it, and now they're not even anymore. There's no more poison on Nano. Spectre got parried, so Spectre here. If I was Spectre, I would try to play a bit more conservative now that he got parried once. I would probably go for some more crossbow here, because crossbow is a lot safer against parries. Going for the backstab, gets it, very good backstab, and now all of a sudden, Tyr is breaking, Avalon's out, fat rolling, quick step through it. Oh boy, this is something right there. Very close. One guy is 2-shot, the other guy is 1-shot. Very, very close fight. Bunch of criticals in this particular fight. With their latency, I don't think anyone will be able to catch each other with reaction release on the exploding bolts for the crossbow. Usually on good connection, what you'd be doing is release your exploding bolts on reaction. Wow, very close fight there. Good shit, guys. Yeah, usually what you'd be doing on perfect connection is OD here. By the way, guys, I don't have anyone blocked, so if you're seeing a blocked message, it's going to be between you guys, because my block list is completely clean right now. There is no one on the block list. survival horrors, I summoned them at the very beginning. Feels bad. You guys have fucking... People have each other blocked. Same thing with corn. Summoned them at the beginning, so it's fair. Yeah, I know, Smokey. I'm sorry, dude. I can't do anything about it. Well, I'll just try to resummon you as we go along here. I don't know who has you blocked either. I know Cat. I have not been able to summon Cat either. I think I tried a few times. Someone has Cat blocked. Alright, against PK versus Murky, I think they have high latency. Yeah. PK wins the trade, but Murky can just trade quickstep, so still the advantage to Murky in this particular case because of the high latency. Like, you guys know that most people consider PKCS and Murky the two strongest weapon in this game. Although I'd say that when the connection is very clean, I'd give a slight edge to the PKCS, but when the connection has high latency, I would give the edge to the Murky because of the quick step that pretty much result in some infinite iframes. I've not summoned Omega in a while. Wow, we actually got invaded. Feel free to just get rid of the invader right away if you guys want to gank on him. I actually don't care. It's a filthy mage too. I'll just summon while this guy, Big Potatoes. I have not summoned this person yet. Thank you, Spectre, for getting rid of him. Yeah, honestly, little mistake by me here. I wanted to be unembered for this, but then I also wanted to unlock, I don't know if you guys remember that gate at the bottom of this map where you fight the Dark Wraith. Yeah, you need to invade to get one Pelton, so I tried to invade and I got my Ember back after I cleared the entire map, so I didn't want to re-clear the entire map. Like if we had to like look for someone just hiding in the map, I wanted to have the map cleared. So I wanted to be unembered for this particular stream, but I ended up invading just to try to get that right area, and I don't have the right area anyway. But I got my Ember back doing that, and I did not feel like I didn't feel like clearing the map again. Understandably so. So here, Lido versus Quickstep Dagger, very ballsy. Here the play would be to either go for some backstabs, go for some weapon arts with the Lido. I mean, to be fair, like, it's pretty much as hard of a counter you can get Lido versus Quickstep Dagger. Like, the Quickstep Dagger just shits on Lido really badly. There's really not much you can do a Lido versus a Quickstep Dagger. It's just like that. Also, try to put your sign closer, please. Not being able to summon right now. Let's just watch. Nice little Lido there, or Lido, Gundyr. Nice little Gundyr swap. Again, went for the backstab, but the Gundyr person went back slightly a little, so always a good way to counter backstab attempts is to move back just a little bit. Learned that from Castle. Again, good on the follow-up, although what Big Potato could have done here, when you do land that last part of the Follower Saber weapon art, it does combo into an R1, like true combo. So when you do not get the first part of the weapon art, but you get the last part, it does combo into an R1. So if you want to get the most damage out of it, feel free to follow up with an R1 when you do land that last part of the weapon art. Taco Tuber, a mad phantom. Have you guys met a madman named Taco Tuber? Look at this. What a meme. What a fucking meme. Yeah, Spectre, if you can get rid of that purple as well, I'd appreciate it. Oh, look at Sir Taco Tuber in all his glory. Impressive. Dude, cats, I don't think I still could summon cat. Cody, I know there's some people that have not summoned in a long time. Alright, please, someone just get rid of the, he's skipping. Yeah, I mean, just kill that purple. Look at him! These fucking people. Oh my god, dude. Long and behold, Taco Tuber is gonna get ganked. Rip the invaders. You're pretty sure that no one at the Fightclub blocked you, but you're getting enabled. Try to just restart everything. Restart the game. Restart your console. Just restart everything. You need X-Bolt? I mean, you can always Black Crystal, or if someone wants to drop him Exploding Bolts, feel free. If you want to see Spectre continue his winning streak. What is the best for invasion? Under SL25? Or either SL25 or 133? I'd say 133, you're gonna reach more people, I think, at this point in the game. But if you want to have a lot of activities, the lower you go, usually the more activity. It's just that the quality of player diminishes as well, usually. It's not always the case. Like, you know, I could be playing at low level tomorrow, and that would, like, if you encounter me, that would not be, you know, an unskilled player. That you don't become unskilled as soon as you fight at low level. No, that's not it. It's just that most of the time when you play at low level, you'll encounter players that are newer to the game. But in exchange, you get a lot more activity, and you also get a lot less people cheating, exploiting anything that you guys can think of. So in general, if you want to enjoy the game and you don't really care much about all that try-hard stuff, it's usually better to invade at lower soul level. But be wary, because you'll still find people twinking. For those of you who don't know, like, twinking is really like going through the entire game at low soul level and then getting end game gear and playing against people that just got the game pretty much. So you might be same level as the person you're fighting, but your gear is just so much more optimized and not available for someone going through the game for the first time. So it's pretty much the equivalent of playing against people over leveled at meta. It's really the same thing, like twinking and playing over leveled. But also, if you're playing lower level and you encounter someone that's using the unscaled glitch, there's very little you can do about it at lower levels. When you go to meta or higher, like it becomes more and more doable to deal with people that use the unscaled glitch, because you do closer damage. You at least like do like the unscaled usually at around meta level will take like 0.5 less damage and deal 0.5 more damage, so they basically like win trades by like double their amount, while people at low level, like, they just get out damaged by like a factor of 10, so there's really nothing you can do. Also, Mackie, thank you so much for the bits. Holy shit, dude. 5,000 bits, man. God damn, dude. Thank you so much, Mackie. And thank you so much to the gifts of the Grim Reaper. Holy shit, Mackie. Thank you so much, dude. Holy shit, dude. Thank you so much, man. God damn, dude. 5,000 bits. That is a lot, man. Holy shit. Mackie MVP. Hell yeah, man. Yeah, Mackie has given so much. Honestly, like, thank you so much to Mackie. Taco Tuber wants a run back. Yeah, dude. It's Taco Tuber, the one and only. Okay, here we got, what is it, Scimitar? Yeah, it is Scimitar. Scimitar against Crossbow falls short for one specific reason, and that reason is when you're fighting against exploding bolts, when you're not using a shield, there's something you want to look for your weapon, and it's the guard. If your weapon has under 30 stability, you will get that sort of weird knockback effect when you get hit on your block by a bolt. So like the bolt will like push you back with your weapon while you're blocking, and you cannot, like, it staggers you for such a long time that you cannot retaliate afterward. The stun on your weapon after you block is just too long. So if you don't have a weapon that has over 30 stability against a crossbow, you should not block with it. And that makes it very hard to fight crossbows with scimitars and any curved sword that has under 30 stability. So which is why PK, again, is better against 30 stability. Because it has that 30% 30 stability, and you're able to block the bolts and then retaliate back afterward. You know what I mean? Okay, here I want to try the Soldier Elite. We have not summoned Ding yet. I was about to try to get Survival Horrors or maybe Cat or someone that had the blocked message. Deadly Windstreak, yeah, well played, Spectre. Also, Smokey, thank you so much for the gifts up to Che. Also, Spectre, check your block list, see if you got Cat Ferrari or Survival Horrors. I don't think you do, but just in case, because I've not been able to summon those two. Someone has them blocked. On Nano here, should be summoning Nano in a little bit. Oh, I've not summoned Wolf at all yet. Again, guys, I'm trying to give priority to some of the people who have not been summoned, but I will resummon you guys, don't worry. I'm not really following any order, but if you have your sign down, don't worry, I'll pick you up eventually. You have one guy blocked that doesn't play, yeah. Did we get the Alpha Wolf summon? I did not even see. Spectre, I'm not gonna summon Spectre right there yet. Trying to see Survival Auras here, if we can find them. Oh, not summoned this guy at all yet. Tesu, thanks for the bits, man. It's good to see many signs. That's true, Constant. It is good to see some activity and that people are still enjoying the game and we're all just having fun. No one really cares about the outcome of anything that's going on right now. So just don't sweat it. Just try to have fun. You can play your best. I do not mind if you use Murky. If you use the best weapons or strategy you can, as long as you're not, you know, using the Split Leaf Infinite or Bow Glitch or Projected Eel or anything that's usually you know, against dueling, like against the actual purpose of dueling. Like you guys know, when we're invading, invasion means really anything goes, but when you're dueling, the goal of dueling at the beginning is to know who is the stronger man. That's usually the goal when you're dueling. So if you try to get an unfair advantage over your opponent, that goes against that goal, and it's not really an honor duel anymore. Oh, that's true, Eager. Thanks for the heads up. Yeah, I did that at the beginning. You're right, Eager. Thanks for the heads up, man. Yeah, don't stand too close to the door while I'm summoning. Good call, dude. Thanks for the heads up. You're right, I did that at the very beginning, too. Yeah, everyone should indeed be 125, but since we are not using password, at least we know that people can't be like above 147. But I'm sure some people will try to abuse it. I mean, it's really just it's worse for them if they get beat against a 125 with 147. They just look silly. So I'm gonna leave it up to you guys. Also, Tesu, thank you so much for the bits. Holy shit, Tesu, thank you so much, bro. Thank you so much, man. Really appreciate the support, dude. And Papa Smurf with the bits as well. God damn, guys, you guys are so generous. Thank you so much, Papa Smurf. Okay, here have not summoned Wolf. I think you're right, Igor. Like when I summoned Wolf, I think I might have been over the line for the boss. Not very smart trying to parry against Cell Swords. That Cell Swords is gonna do some nasty damage. Yeah, exactly, Igor. Yeah, I sent him home, going back. There you go. We got Wolf this time. My man Wolf in here. Constant. I've not summoned Constant. Unable to summon though. Oh. This is gonna be slightly annoying. Okay, there. I think we're good like that. I don't want to see the little red ghost above the. Good fight there. Good Cell Swords by our friend here. Let's try to get more people in. Also, try to like the person fighting is staying there until they lose. By the way, so I don't know who's this person is, but just keep fighting. Don't give your spot like that. Well, let's just kill the invader first. But if you're fighting, like, don't leave your spot to stand by or give someone else a spot. Just keep fighting. Just keep fighting until you get defeated. Try to get the longest streak you can. If you want a Black Crystal, feel free to Black Crystal. I'll resummon you if you Black Crystal. Not right away, but I will resummon you. But pretty much, like, don't stand by when you fought already. Just fight until the death or Black Crystal. And Breadstock, thank you so much for the bits, man. Thank you guys. Thank you guys so much. Breadstock again with the bits. Holy shit. Show love 100. Thank you so much, man. Really appreciate you guys. You guys are such good support, such amazing people. I really appreciate you guys in chat that are always there, like most streams, just hanging with me, like just participating, like having some good vibes, supporting me, all of that. I really do appreciate it. Thank you so much, Britstock. This song Piano, you need it? Yeah, it's pretty good. Oh my god. Man, this game is, this guy has like a true Joker cosplay, like even the knife and everything. And pretty good cosplay going on for that Joker back there. Okay, here, let's actually watch, because the actual fight itself, it was pretty interesting. We sort of missed it. Here, Survival Aura is using the Dragon Head Shield versus one-handed Sellsword. Good idea there. Not a bad idea to go Dragon Head Shield against Sellswords. Okay, Ado, Darkborn, Crimson, Makaze, Kid Buu. I have not summoned Kid Buu. Again, though, trying to summon names I have not summoned yet still. When I see some. Oh, blocked. Alright. North Star. I have not summoned North Star in a while either. Very interesting matchup. This is something I really like to see. S-Stock Dragon Head Shield versus something like a Curve Sword. Not something you see often. Oh my god, the spam with the Ethereal Oak Shield. Usually you do that for as a mix between attack me, I'm being passive, look, I'm just regening. Like, that's what it means when you do it with the Ethereal Oak Shield, because you could do that with Sun Princess, just spam Sun Princess and your opponent wouldn't know it. But when you do it with Ethereal Oak Shield, it's really like sort of a taunt for your opponent to attack you, pretty much. Very, very funny stuff there. Survival Aura is here on the back foot. Against Corvian, nonetheless. Corvian very, very nasty as a finishing weapon. Oof, look at this. Very, very, very nasty here. Yeah, good fight, guys. Look at this Joker, man. Pretty funny. Alright, yeah, if no one's going in, yeah, feel free to go in, although, sorry, Wolf, but, let's go fight. Try to get capped here. Also, next round, just kill that Joker if he doesn't want to get in there yet. Just kill him real quick. I missed the fight with Wolf, but it's alright. We got rid of Mr. Joker here. I've not summoned Solison in a while. Also, please keep fighting. Just stay there. If you kill someone, just fucking stay there. No, just go and fight. If you kill someone, just fucking stay there. Fight until someone kills you or Black Crystal. Don't just stand around not doing anything. It's gonna be the same for everyone. Just keep fighting. I appreciate that you guys want to give turn to other person. It's very nice of you, but it's just to keep things rolling, you know, go faster and reward the person that's doing great. I want to reward the person that's playing well. If you're playing well and you're killing everyone, good on you. People will try to kill you. That's really the challenge here. Alright, Rib Cracker, love that name, versus North Star. A bit of panic rolling versus the what's it called? The War Pick, but some really nice whiff punish with the Cell Sword for some nasty damage. A bit too trigger happy for my taste with the War Pick. You don't want to like whiff too much like that. You want to swing like he's doing right there when you're in range like this. And the bomb for the finisher. Oh my god. Mr. Ribcracker here should really think about using shivs for that sort of situation. And perhaps even switching to another weapon to get that finisher. Because I think Northstar here is experienced enough to just let the poison do the work. And not risk too much here. And perhaps just go for a whiff punish to finish Ribcracker. Okay, Ribcracker switching to a straight sword. He knows he's on the timer. But then Northstar here with the smart quick step weapon. There you go. Finally gets the poison. Okay, so now it's any man's game. I'd give the advantage to the Murky, even though they're both one shot. But one mistake, or they could easily kill each other as well. There you go. Good spacing there and a good kill. Hey Brenna, thanks for the raid, man. Thank you so much, Brenna. Okay, I think I have not summoned Nano. I don't know where he is. Yeah. I have not summoned Nano a little bit. Alright, Great Lance. Interesting. Great Lance against Sellsword. I don't know if I like that matchup too much. I feel like Sellsword does too much damage against Great Lance for Great Lance to be as effective as you'd want it. Also, I don't think he has enough poise to tank 2 hits. Cat here getting completely melted by the Sellsword. Alright, Solison here. Solison with his trusty fucking broadsword. Solison with his broadsword. It's his broadsword that does no damage, and now he's looking for the poison moss. He gets it. I like it. I like the poison resin on the sellsword. I think it's a very neat idea. Definitely a good idea because sellsword hits so many times. Oh wow, actually gets the roll catch with that broadsword, but gets killed by the knife. Just stay there, dude. Don't stand by. Don't stand by, dude. Just fucking keep fighting. Keep fighting, dude. I don't know how I can point it to him. You fight. Just keep fighting. Keep fighting. You fight. I don't know if he understands me. Just keep fighting, guys. If you keep winning, good on you. Try to get the best streak you can. Again, it gives an incentive for other players watching the stream to like, oh, this guy is doing really well. I want to be the one to kill him, right? That's really what we're going for, doing that. Try to get the longest streak you can. If you don't want to keep fighting, that is perfectly fine. You're not obligated. But if you don't want to fight anymore, just Black Crystal. And just put your sign back down and I'll resummon you later. Good finish there. Well played. Northstar, please, dude. Just keep fighting, man. Just keep fighting. Oh my god. I've not summoned Kid Buu in a while. Summon Spectre. Yeah, I've not summoned Spectre in a while, but Spectre had a lot of playtime, so I'm just gonna give priority to some other people. I'll definitely come back to Spectre. I'm not gonna leave Spectre in the dust because he had the longest kill streak and beat most people. I'm not gonna leave him in the dust, but I still want to give everyone a chance, you know. The butcher knife is interesting. What's interesting is his helmet. What's interesting is his helmet. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh my god, that buff. I have never seen that buff mid-fight. And now they're going back down the stairs. Have you guys ever seen the butcher knife buff mid-fight? I've never seen it. I don't know about you guys. Don't tell me to summon anyone in particular, guys. I remember, I have a good memory. I know who has been fighting, who has not been fighting, and I'm keeping not necessarily a perfect order of everyone fighting, but I'm keeping a good guess as to who I should be summoning next. So don't bother telling me to summon X or Y person. I have a pretty good idea as to who to summon next when I look at the signs on the floor. Yeah, exactly, Spectre. It's just to be fair to everyone. I'm not gonna be, like, prefer someone in particular. I'm just trying to be as honest as possible with everyone. Doesn't matter if you're a ganker, an invader, or a friend of mine, really. Ooh, very close there. Both one shot. Oh, damn! 10 damage versus 1 damage. That's a good finish. Very good ending right there. That's a good finish. Alright, Nano versus Northstar. I'm actually curious about this one. I'd put my money on Northstar for this. This is so interesting. I didn't think that so many people and also gankers would show up. I actually do like it. I like that they did not mind showing up here to fight other people at the risk of losing, you know. I do respect that and I do appreciate that. Yeah, Eager, I'm definitely, yeah, for streams like that, dude, oh yes, that's true, for like, yeah, that is so true, dude. Ooh, that was the first parry attempt from Northstar would have connected on good latency. This one a bit late. Here, Nano has a pretty significant health lead in this particular match. But he gets the parry. Chaos Dagger riposte, no Hornet though. Puts them around equal health-wise. No wake up. Oh, R1 spam. And the Northstar actually had the spacing there, but because of the latency, they sort of traded. Otherwise, that would have been a clean finish. Let's see if If I was on the money as to who would win, it's very close, but ooh, it is extremely close. Both players, I think both are one-shot, aren't they? It is so close, guys. There you go. Nice finish. Very, very good fight, guys. Very interesting. That was very close. Good shit, guys. Oh, by the way, don't feel bad about Estus refilling. If you're out of Estus, I don't mind if you're Estus refilling because you've been fighting forever. That does not affect the outcome of any fight. So if you're out of Estus, feel free to Estus refill. There's no problem about that. This is your dream, throw gankers and Fightclub, see how they do. I think Northstar is showing that he can fight 1v1 right now. I think from now on, people will have to respect that he can definitely hold his own. Like, we like to throw that gankers suck in 1v1 because they have not shown us otherwise. But I think even if Northstar loses here, I think he gave us a pretty good showing that he's more than capable of handling himself in 1v1. Oh, good fight, guys. Oh, poor Crimson here. I know I've not summoned him in a long time. And now we got Dingling. I would like to see Dingling get some nice streak here. I know Dingling is more than capable of staying in this Fightclub for a while. So I would like to see Dingling, which is Soldier Elite here, the person with the sword and the sword and board, sorry. My friend Dingling here is more than capable of staying in this Fightclub for a long time. So I appreciate if he could get a streak going. That'd be kind of cool. Also, again, guys, Lido versus Black Knight Shield, not a very good matchup. Constant. Yeah, Lido does have quite a lot of stamina damage, especially on the rolling attack. All these big weapons, guys, it's really the rolling attack that's the most nasty. The rolling attack does so much stamina damage on guards, so if you're having problems against shields, if you can land that rolling attack, know that they cannot block the hit afterward most of the time. Especially if you have... Wow, very good spacing here by Kid Buu. Gotta respect that. That was a good showing your back, turn around space with Curve Sword. Good little Curve Sword match we got going right there. And reaction roll catch with that R2. So after you do the weapon art, you can charge an R2, and when you charge that R2, if your opponent panic rolls it, you can release it on reaction to get a roll catch. Not summon Omega in a while, but nor did I summon Cody. So again, guys, just trying to be sort of equal to everyone here. Is it worth trying Night Slayer Ring versus Lido versus a shield? Okay, so there's like two ways you can go about this. either you don't mind about swapping weapons mid-fight, like for instance, you could do a Corvian dagger swap for a weapon art on the shield instead, and that would be more effective. But if you really like Lido, you want to stick with Lido, and you want to mainly use Lido, and you want to be able to deal with shields, yes, it might be worth it to switch to a Night Slayer ring. But if you want to play some with swaps into your game, it's gonna be better to just do surprise swaps instead of equipping the Night Slayer ring, you know? Murky Chan. I don't think I've summoned this guy yet. By the way, guys, I have not done a fight club like this in a long time, but with what Igor said, I definitely am going to use those channel points for bets. I'm definitely going to make something like that, and I think I'm going to sort of cater it or make it so that it's usable in fight club situations like that, so you guys can have fun placing bets on people. That would be a cool idea. Solaire, I have not summoned this person. Unable to summon. IB Gamer, I don't think I've summoned the IB Gamer yet. Cannot get any summon right now. Okay, here we got Constant with the Corvian Great Knife against the Ring Knight Straight Sword. On paper, Corvian Great Knife has the advantage, but it's not a free matchup. The Corvian still has to be careful, but the advantage does indeed go to the Corvian. It is the faster weapon. It is the best weapon at roll catching. What not a lot of people do with Ring Knight Straight Sword, Ring Knight Straight Sword has this thing over all other curved swords where it's not the cancel, but when you do a rolling or a running attack and you land it, so you get a clean rolling or a clean running attack. Say you had a Goddard against a curved sword or a dagger, what would happen is after you land that running attack, the curved sword and the dagger that received your attack has priority, so they can attack you back and you have to roll out even though you landed a successful running attack. What the Ring Knight Straight Sword has as an advantage in that regard is that after you land a running attack or a running attack, rolling or running, you can go for a weapon art and you do have priority over them attacking you with your hyper armor. So what will happen is that you'll land a successful running attack or rolling attack, and then the curved sword or dagger will try to attack you back after you land that running attack, and you go for a full weapon art, and then you'll land that weapon art. Weapon art has early poise, yes, exactly like Omega just said, yeah. Okay, here we got PK versus Ring Knight. Again, here, advantage to PK matchup-wise, but it is not an impossible matchup to play Sword and Board, especially Ring Knight versus PKCS. Ooh, good parry attempt there, but our PK friend here was already dead angling his swings, so it did not work, but it was a good parry attempt. Although that parry attempt was very costly, so I think that might have cost him the fight. Even though it was a good attempt, it was a good read. The opponent did indeed. Oh, but he's keeping. Oh wow, what a comeback! He just kept swinging. The curved sword had brain damage and just tried to R1 out of straight sword. So yeah, kind of threw the fight doing so, but fair game. Mistakes for mistakes. It's a game of mistakes. Scumbag Solaire. I am not summoning you. This fucking troll, dude. Fucking Scumbag Solaire, man. If there's someone I'm not summoning, it's gonna be Scumbag Solaire, dude. Holy shit. Lotric Knight, I don't know if I wanna... God damn it, there's a bunch of shit laying around. I don't know if I want to summon Lotric Knight either, because I fought him last time and then he blocked me, so... I don't know if I feel generous enough to just summon him. I mean, last time I dueled him, he killed himself because I was winning and then blocked me, so... I don't hold grudges for invasion stuff, but if you act like a dickhead in fight clubs or duel, I'm not gonna summon you. Because we're dueling right now. Scumbag Solaire trolls FC? Yeah, dude. This guy's a fucking troll. I like him though, but I'm not gonna summon him, hell no. This fucking guy, man. Just look at his name, Scumbag Solaire. Like, this guy is damn worthy. He's worthy of the Green Guild. Oh, we got some nice Ultra Greatsword action. Lorien Greatsword, one of my favorite weapon. Like, this is one of my favorite Ultra Greatsword, and surprisingly, guys, for those of you who don't know, the Lorien Ultra Greatsword is an amazing quality weapon. It has, like, I think if you buff it, it has something like 753 AR when you use that stomp buff on a quality build. Like, it does ridiculous damage, and it does not take, like, crazy stats investment. Like, just a normal 40-40 build is perfect for a weapon like this. So obviously, Lotric Ultra Greatsword might be better overall, but when Lotric is not buffed, and Lotric's also heavier, I think. I mean, the Lorien still compares, honestly. Like, Lorien is still a very good pick. Okay, here, let's try to get some people that have not played a lot. I think next I'm also gonna summon Spectre again, because I think Spectre has waited long enough, if his sign is still there. Lorien is not good against Unscaled. Oh yeah, feels bad. Yeah, because they have high fire, I mean, they have high defense overall. Anything that is split usually is significantly less effective against higher defense. Not just against Unscaled, against higher defense in general. So, what I mean by that, I'm gonna give you guys an example. 125, at SL 125, one person is using a Dark Claymore, the other person is using a Strength Claymore. Against most people, the Dark Claymore is gonna deal more damage. Against most people, the Dark Claymore is gonna deal more damage, but if you optimize your damage type, or your defense, sorry, if you optimize your defense to resist that particular elemental Dark Claymore, so for instance, you put on full Wing Knight armor, you put on the Dark Ring, the Dark Plate Ring, you get some purple, whatever, not purple moss, but a, what's it called, the Dark Moss, you guys know what I mean, Dark Bug Pellet. You stack your dark defense, you're gonna reach a lot of dark defense, like your threshold for dark defense is gonna be very high, and then the Dark Claymore will get like almost shut down. It's not gonna get shut down because you're still gonna do like a significant amount of damage, but your damage is gonna drop so significantly that the Heavy Claymore, on the other hand, will do a lot more damage. Whereas if you try to counter the Heavy Claymore damage, you can stack as much physical resistance as you want. It's still not gonna affect the damage of or the outcome of your damage as much as it will to Dark because of the split damage. So to sum things up, if you're having an optimal fight where both players try to counter each other, the physical damage will do more damage. If you're having friendly fights, dark damage will do more damage. Because of split damage, because the higher you go for your defense, the higher you go for absorption, the more it affects split damage. It's just a rule of thumb. Live in Hungary? You should be able to get summoned if you live in Hungary. Diana, I played with Diana, at least not, I haven't played with her in a while, but we used to play fairly often, and there's no problem with summoning people from Hungary. Of course the connection is not the best, but I mean it's pretty much a given in this game. You can't expect the connections to be amazing all the time. Also, Rob Boy, thanks for the follow, man. Andreas AG, nice to see your Fight Club. You have stolen most of the gankers from Pontiff and other places. Either way, they're fighting here, watching your stream. That's cool. I don't mind that. I mean, people can have a good time once in a while. Like even gankers, if they want to enjoy some Fight Clubs, good on them. You know, I don't have any problems with that. I want to make something clear here. When you guys hear me shit talk in streams, especially when I'm fighting another person, that's like competitive spirit. I don't actually hold like anything against the other person, like whatsoever. When we get to duel afterward, if you're behaving in duel, this is like another setting. I respect that. I'll play with you. I do not care. Like, it doesn't matter if you're a ganker, an invader. If you want to enjoy some good duel, I think everyone can get along doing that. It really doesn't matter. Medusa's son, I don't think I summoned him yet. So guys, if you want to abuse my way of summoning people, just get on all your alts and I'll summon you, like, because I won't know your name. JeeNiNe shit talks me all the time. Yeah, exactly, dude. And if you feel offended, you know, I never actually get PMs from people getting offended when I shit talk them, but feel free to PM me if you feel offended when I shit talk you while I'm fighting you, because I don't think I shit talk people while they're not fighting. Otherwise, there must be a very good reason. Nice helmet, bro. But yeah, feel free to PM me. Although, to be fair, I'm human, I'm not always right. So there's a good chance I might apologize if I feel that I've been unfair to you. I think the world is gonna be full. Alright. When the PC stream? Unfortunately, man, I don't think I'll go back to PC. And I was actually thinking of hosting that particular Fight Club on PC today, but I thought about it afterward. I'm like, yeah, people are just gonna use no dead. Like, they're gonna stay there forever with their fucking no dead. They're gonna put tier on to everyone and heal people. I'm like, I don't like invasions on PC because there's people cheating, and for the same fucking reason, I don't like fight clubs on PC because, like, people just use, like, a bunch of shit that's not even in the game for the fight club. Like, that's aside from, like, just having some twat coming here and just crashing us. That has happened the last time we hosted a fight club on PC, by the way. But for those two reasons, I don't think I will. For real, guys, there is absolutely no reason for me to go back to PC right now. Like, absolutely no reason. Like, I'm on 60 FPS on PS5. That was the reason for me to go back to PC, to get a taste of that nice 60 FPS. Summon Omega. And also to fight some of the great players that were on PC. You guys know them. I don't need to always repeat myself. But unfortunately, lots of bad experiences fighting these people, and I don't miss it. I actually don't miss it. Very, very childish community, guys, honestly. Very, very childish community. And literally, like, I say childish because a lot of people that play this game are indeed under the age of 18. So, literally, childish community. I think they were chasing this guy because he was an invader, guys. I don't think they would have gone. I think they would have gone down like that for no reason. Okay, let me try North Star. What else? I think we have not summoned Syria in a while. You don't want to hear any more about Elden Ring? Dude, Sonsol, I feel you, dude. Oh my god, dude. Okay, so check this out. At every single event until 2019, I would come in stream, talk about Elden Ring and how I knew for a fact that Elden Ring was gonna show up at whatever next event was coming up. And Elden Ring never fucking showed up to any fucking event for the whole year. Like, we didn't hear shit about it. It's pretty fucking impressive when you think about it. And now, like, I'm gonna tell you guys that Elden Ring is coming out. We're gonna see a trailer at the Tapai Game Show on the 29th of January, guys. We're gonna see Elden Ring at the Tapai Game Show. I hope you guys are ready for this. It just be like that. It just fucking be like that. Are you more excited for Elden Ring or The Elder Scrolls 6? Hi, New Tux. That's actually a good question. I'm actually not excited about The Elder Scrolls 6 because I don't see it coming out soon at all. Like, I think Elden Ring is a lot closer than we think, and I think it is the next game we would be looking forward to. Okay, I think we start. King Crimson, did I summon him? Yeah, I think I did. I think we're starting to have summoned everyone. So, maybe Murky Chen has played less. Oh, never mind. Gets our friend Solaire here back. And I think he only played once, but I think I can be a bit more random with those signs. But yeah. And JeeNiNe becomes a competitive Elder Scrolls 6 PvP player. Hey man, if it has PvP, who knows? Like, I'm not gonna say I'm gonna be a competitive Elder Scrolls 6 player. Like, their game is usually a single player, but you never know, dude. If the game somehow had some sort of arena and we like it, and it's has a bit of competitive aspect, kind of like Dark Souls, even though it's not esport or whatever, we can still enjoy it. We can still play it. If it's fun, I'll just play it. Sekiro PvP win? Yeah, exactly, never. Hey, good swap there for the Gundyr against, although careful about that fat roll. Murky, Spec is probably gonna pull out Murky as well. Very interesting fight here. So what Spectre is doing here is holding the crossbow so that he wants the opponent to commit, get next to him, and trade with the crossbow. Or what he will do is he will wait for his opponent to quick step in, two-hand his weapon, and go for a backstab. He tried to do it right there, but the opponent did not push forward. Again, backstab attempt there. Which is why he also has a dagger would do more damage for crits instead of Murky himself. That's a strategy that Grim uses a lot, very effectively as well. If you're not used to it, especially, it can surprise you. My sister was the champ of your fight club. Yeah, I don't have a sister, dude. I have a soul sister, right? It's Castle in the Sky. Castle in the Sky is my soul sister, but that's it. And this fight is indeed pretty epic, don't you guys think? Nice, Melberg, you're here trying to go around the shield. The person was named JeeNiNe's sister? That is so funny. Wow. Yeah, there's a lot of people rocking my name, it seems. Or my build or my armor, but I actually don't... I don't mind. I actually like it. I like it that people are watching some of my content and are picking things up. It doesn't matter if you use exactly what I use, or you tweak it, or you just like the tips, or you use the armor, whatever. I don't mind any of that. As long as it makes you better, as long as it makes you enjoy the game more. You know, as long as it gives you some sort of positive, either like strategy-wise, trying new things, a good build that maybe you're not as comfortable making builds. It doesn't matter. As long as it gives you something, I'm all for it. This is a pretty epic fight. I actually have not kept track of what is going on whatsoever. I don't even know who's winning right now until I see the HP bar. This is like, I'd say, not so typical, but typical tryhard fight where there's like some very passive neutral game, but once someone gets some damage in, there's a lot of damage being thrown in one go. Also, if you're wondering about the level, it doesn't matter as long as you're not 82. You can't really be too over-leveled here. That's the reason why we're not using passwords. I know for a fact that not a lot of people use this area for dueling, so we won't get disturbed by other people that are not watching the stream. I have not summoned North Star in a while. I think I summoned Glenn like once. Scumbag Solar, I'm sorry, dude. You are not getting in. You are so not getting in. Okay, here I'm just gonna summon someone for myself. I want Dingling to fight Spectre, so I'm summoning Dingling here on purpose because I want to see him versus Spectre. So, little favoritism for me. I just want to see this fight. I'm being selfish like that. And then I think next we're gonna summon North Star, because I think he's been waiting for a while as well. Solaire is cool. That's not you though, Carlos, is it? It's not you, Carlos. Is that you, Carlos? Have you been Scumbag Solaire this whole time, dude? No, that can't be, right? Oh yeah, I got you, Igor. Think you've never seen Glenn fighting in this Fightclub? Yeah, he fought earlier. We're gonna summon Glenn as well. Yeah, you're right. I think I should summon Glenn next. Alright, let's summon Glenn and then we're gonna summon North Star after. Scumbag Solar has a Twitch? Really? Interesting. Here, not a bad strategy. When someone is holding the crossbow like that, maybe not throw a shiv, but throw like a... Yeah, there you go, throwing knife. 29 damage. So 29 damage might not look like a lot, but for how easy it is to just throw a knife when someone's holding the crossbow, it can be well worth it. And see there, 89 damage on the block. So what that means is 3 throwing knife equal 1 crossbow bolt. If you keep that in mind, it is very easy to keep the 3 throwing knife to 1 crossbow bolt. You just have to not time it stupidly like Ding did there. You just have to time it properly. But this should be an interesting fight. I don't know how experienced Soldier Elite is at fighting latent Murky. Oof. Not a good idea to trade into that. I think Spectre has this. I think it's pretty much a wrap for Spectre now. I don't think Dingling is coming back for this. From this, sorry. Soul Master is the best crossbow. Well, now on PlayStation, I think the best crossbow is QI. On PlayStation right now, definitely. From what I've seen last time, I have not seen anyone be as consistent as with crossbow on a controller since Niveal. So definitely QI, best crossbow right now on console. And Pep got pretty good as well, but I mean, what QI did last time was very impressive. Like QI pretty much had grim aim. Last time we encountered QI, it was pretty much grim aim. Tesu's crossbow is Stormtrooper tier? Dude, welcome to my world, man. Yeah, my crossbow is pretty shit as well, but sometimes my crossbow is good, but it's very inconsistent, so inconsistent. Not very good when it's inconsistent. If you're inconsistent, that means you're not in control, so even if you do good with it from time to time. Like, even if I do good with crossbow, doesn't mean I'm good with crossbow, because I am inconsistent with it. Here, both players playing safe, although Ding here just regening, you know, using that passive regen while the crossbow is firing. If Spectre does not hit bolts, that regen is worth it. If Spectre hits some bolts, that regen is not worth it. Not a good idea to switch off the PK during a fight like that. You really want that PK, honestly. Everyone wants to see the fight. It's definitely a good idea to stay on PK here. Dingling here, running away to switch his gear. And Spectre taunting him to show him that, dude, there is an arena for a reason. Please stay in there. That's what Spectre meant by doing this gesture. Alright, good fight, guys. Yeah, that was pretty sweaty. I got what I wanted. I summoned both of them at the same time in the world for that reason. I got what I wanted. I wanted to see some sweaty fight. Alright, where is Mr. Northstar? There you go. I think I summoned Glenn, right? I think I did. Oh, okay, Carlos. Alright. Dude, for a second, I thought, Carlos, you were fucking scumbag Solaire, dude. I would have been... Like, Carlos has been, like, commenting on my channel for the longest, giving me support and everything, and I've been such a dick to, like, scumbag Solaire in game. Like, I thought for a second that I've been a dick to Carlos all this time, and I felt so bad, but no, it's fine. First time fighting is Murky? Yeah. When I fought PvP King for the very first time, I mean, there's a vid about it on my channel, but it's missing the first 3 fights. I can describe to you guys what my first encounter with the PvP King was like, those first 3 fights that unfortunately were not recorded. But very first fight, I'm sniping PvP King. I'm gaining him in the random arena. He completely destroys me with his aggressive Murky, gets me roll caught chain. I get extremely surprised by his phantom range, and it does not work out well for me. Then second fight, look, I know what I'm dealing with. Again, random encounter, trying to get him again. I know what I'm dealing with now. I do a bit better, still fall short, but I know what I have to adjust now. I know that his aggression is so much. I can't afford to use what's it called? Bug pellets to counter his dark defense. I might as well use a green blossom because his pressure is just too much. So then third fight comes, I do really well against him. I force him to use projected eel, and then I punish his projected eel with Gundyr. And then that's when I realize I'm not actually filming, because like, dude, that was so sick. And then I'm like, fuck, I'm not filming. And then that's when I started filming, and then you see all the fights afterward. You see all the fights afterward versus PvP King on my channel. But even if you consider those 3 first fight, You can look at the description. I gave you an accurate score counting those fights that I did not put, because I don't like to do that. Like, when I put fights against someone, it's gonna be the whole deal. Like, I like to show the full thing. I don't hide anything. I don't like pick and choose the fights I want. When I post something, it's the whole thing. Like, I don't lie to people. I am not scared to post losses either. Like, for those of you who've been following the channel for a long time, you know that years ago I played Fury. I got demolished in a best of 9. He beat me 5-0. I posted it. I gave the man his credit. It stayed there for a long time. And then eventually I got to fight him again once I got a bit more used to the meta. Because, actually, let me jump on to another story that's very interesting. Before, when I made the jump to PC, I was very attached to my non-meta stuff. And what I mean by that is, I was really trying to use Claymore, my Claymore build with Corvian against anything and everything. I would use that Claymore versus no matter what weapon, no matter what matchup, no matter what my opponent was throwing at me, no matter what the skill of my opponent was. I always tried to use some non-meta stuff. But then I really got to a roadblock when I started playing Grim and Fury, because these guys were seriously like on the best players level using the best weapons in the game. So I really had to make an adjustment myself. I knew that I could compete with them because I thought I was just as good. So the moment when I made the switch, started using some actual good armor, started using some actual top weapons, now I was able to compete with them, and long and behold, the last 2 best of 9 I did versus Fury, I beat them in both best of 9s using meta stuff on the second one. First one I still used Corvian Gundyr, but I mean it's fairly close to meta as well. So, why am I telling that story? I'm telling that story because I want to tell you guys that weapon matters. It matters which weapon you're using. Like, it matters a lot. It is a lot. Like, if you're so much stronger than your opponent, you can beat them with lower class weapons. You can beat them with lesser weapons. Which is what, for instance, Gabri and Painted have been known for. They were just so much better than everyone else that they did not need to use anything meta. That's why they won so much with their non-meta weapons. But then, when they got to fight like other top meta players, you know, the other meta part of the meta players that are using top weapons like Assassin, B-Dubs, Fury Grim, to name a few, Niveal. When you fight some of those other meta players, you have to respect how the game is made, how the game is designed. You have to respect that some weapons are better than others. And you have to use, or at least get used to, using some meta stuff yourself. You have to have a backup plan where, okay, like, my opponent is using some very powerful weapon. Okay, I'm gonna use some sort of very powerful weapon of my own to deal with it. Like, you need that sort of way to go about it if you want to win. If you don't really care about that stuff, you know, you can always use whatever you like. But if you care about winning, Sellsword beats PK, as JeeNiNe is saying that. Yeah, but that's what I'm saying, Daniel. Not only can you make a mistake, that can happen, but if someone is better than you, it can, you know, it doesn't mean, like, if you're using a Murky, you're not necessarily gonna beat me because I'm using Claymore, you know what I mean? Just like against PvP King. Like, PvP King is very good, but he's not a better player. Like, he's not as well-rounded as I am. So in the long run, I'm gonna beat him, even though I did not use, like, meta weapons against him. I used mostly Claymore against his Murky, but like, if I have to fight like someone that's as experienced as me, like Distant, for instance, you know, I'm gonna have to respect that he has a lot of experience with Murky. Like, he knows his spacing, he knows his backstabs. I need to use something just as powerful as them in order to compete, you know? And I'm taking just random good players for the sake of my argument. But it does not matter which name I'm picking. It's just the idea that your weapon matters. Of course, you can overcome that weapon choice by being more skilled than your opponent. But the moment you get someone of your level, someone that matches your skill, or someone better than you maybe even, you're gonna need to adapt. And you might need to use meta as well if you want to win. Okay, let's commentate on this fight. So I don't think we've seen any wow, very ballsy parry attempt there. Could have worked. I don't think we've seen Scythe much yet today. Scythe, not a very good weapon, but sometimes, guys, like we think that a weapon is not good because of all the other people that came before us, and were not very successful with X and Y weapon. And then comes one person who is very stubborn and tries to master one weapon and does good with it. And then all of a sudden, that particular weapon enters the meta realm, whereas people start to consider it somewhat not that bad anymore, or sometimes even meta. Like, I'm gonna give you guys an example. Throughout this game's life cycles, daggers were actually considered bad until like probably like late 2018. Like, people started thinking like, wow, holy shit, like daggers are actually the shit, daggers are actually meta. Before that, daggers were not considered meta at all. It was straight sword, and it was curved sword mainly, a Cartus curved sword to be exact, and then straight sword. And when it was patched, it was still like straight sword and PKCS, so fast curved swords and straight swords, and pokey weapons as well, like S-Stock. But it took a while before you know, people started realizing that daggers are actually meta, and even realizing that, wow, Murky and Harp actually have a broken stun. Like, that was not known for most people, or for the top players and the meta players, until a long time. And these guys are going all over the place. Like, that took a long time for people to realize that that Murky and Harp had a wonky stun, and it was right before our eyes. You can watch some old Scott Junt video where Scott Junt uses Harp. You know, he has a video on the Harp. He uses it. He tests the weapon. He tries everything, but he does not realize, and it's right before his eyes, that Harp has a longer stun than normal daggers. It's just like that. We don't find everything until like we get some clock time in the game. Side and roll bombs are meta. Shout out to Kieran. It was Kieran's birthday 3 weeks ago, guys. Shout out to Kieran. Happy birthday late for Kieran. But yeah, it always has been like some fun of mine trying to like introduce new stuff to the meta. Like, for those of you who've been following me for a long time, maybe you just came in and you see a lot of people just fucking Lido swapping, Gundyr spamming, and long and behold, like, that sort of stuff was not done until someone had to come up with it and prove to everyone by showcasing it that it's actually viable and that it's pretty good. And for those of you who've been following me, you know that I am very proud to say that I introduced fucking Gundyr to the meta cycle. Some people actually think Claymore is meta. I would not say Claymore is meta. Maybe even Corvian. I know people were using Corvian, you know, before I came in the scene, but showcase that it can be used effectively. I'd say I think I'm still a big part of that. And then what else is there? Great Lance as well, of course. People thought Great Lance was shit before I won that $600 tournament with it. You can actually do wonders with Great Lance. God damn, I don't know who to summon. I think Rip Cracker. Don't you think Claymore is invasion meta? I don't. I think I made Claymore extremely popular because it's my favorite weapon, so I went through crazy length just to get good with that weapon, and it's actually not a very good weapon, honestly. If I had to rank Claymore with all the weapons, it would probably be C tier, like C+. Like, Claymore is not that amazing of a weapon. Bean has not played yet. It's just that it's a very pretty weapon. A lot of people like to use it. Watch, guys, like, I swear to God, some randoms are gonna stumble upon all these signs on the floor and they'll be like, huh, there must be something here. And they just put their sign. Watch if the last guy I just summoned is just a random that is not even watching the stream and just putting his sign. That'd be funny. Shout out if you're watching the stream, though. I just don't know every name out there. What is your in-game name, German? What's your name? I can summon you right now. I don't mind. I think we went through everyone a few times, so I don't mind summoning you. What's your name, German? What's your in-game name? Oh, your summon failed, Bean? That's bad. Murky Chan? Okay. Oh shit, Scumbag Solaire in the building. Oh my god. Shout out to Scumbag Solaire. Oh my god. Murky-chan, where is he? Let's see him. Bean, it didn't work again? I don't know, Bean, you might have to restart your shit. Oh, Cat Fairy invaded and returned home, okay. Maybe that's why. Oh, Alan here. Sorry, I have not summoned Alan yet. God damn it! Got something in my throat. It's not a penis. Spoilers. Someone is not... I can't summon one particular person. King Crimson is German? Okay. I'll summon King Crimson next. Thanks for the tag, WL, because I don't see the messages sometimes unless it's highlighted. Thanks for the heads up. Dude, we keep getting this unable to summon message. You guys think the world timed out? It can't be, right? Might have to kill the invader. Oh, never mind. King Crimson was able to get summoned. That's good. Our world is not timed out, and Bean is in here too. I'm just not paying attention. The last summon worked. Okay, here we got a Murky Mirror with Onion Head. The first time my girlfriend like was watching some of like some Fightclub, it was Taka playing against I forgot who, but he had the Katarina helmet, and my girlfriend said Taka was trying to, like, she said this one guy is trying to cut up the onion because Taka had the four-pronged plow, which looks like a fork, and the red-hilted halberd, which looks like a knife. So she thought she had, like, Taka had utensils and was trying to cut up the onion's head. A true story. It's sort of weird to tell, but yeah. It's a weird little slice of life. That running refill in the background. Yeah, by the way, guys, if you're out of Estus, you've been here for a while, it's alright, you can refill, feel free to refill. I don't think Alan came true last time. That does not affect the outcome of any fight, you know, when you're out of Estus, and you just, because you're killing people and you're having some good matches, it's, maybe the matches are very close, it's gonna take up a lot of your Estus, so. It's okay to refill between fights and duels. No one really minds. But I don't know anyone that duels that wants to fight his opponent when he doesn't have full health. I don't know anyone who wants to fight an opponent that's not at full health when dueling. Here it's actually very interesting. Club versus Scythe. I would actually give the advantage to the club, because the club can just trade in. Do we summon Makase? I think Makase first. Nice bonk, mate. Yeah, dude. Ooh, very ballsy running attack there with the club. Club has a very bad running attack. You don't see that used very often for good reasons. Also, guys, like, speaking of unexplored things, I have never seen anyone do this. I dare any guys who's interested in becoming good with the Scythe to try to pull off some free aim weapon art at headshot height and get some headshots against someone who's rolling your weapon art. You know what I mean? Because you can hit headshots while they're in iframe. Try to free aim that attack, get a headshot in their iframes, stun them out of their iframe, and then get a guaranteed hit. Try that out. I'm sure, like, I've never seen like anyone try to do that on purpose. I would love to see that. Like, I've not even like people that main Scythe I've seen like try to attempt that. That would be pretty cool. Like, I tried some of it the other day. It's actually possible. It's possible. It's hard, but you can do it. I don't know why I've never seen any Scythe's mains do that. Oh no, we got invaded by Scumbag Solaire, guys. It's happening. Oh, we're gonna get trolled. Alright, everyone be on the lookout. You might see a green man coming out of nowhere. I don't think I summoned Wolf in a while. Oh, Wolf is blocked, or has someone blocked. Time for the Fight Club to end? Yes, we've been 2 hours and 10 minutes in. I'm probably gonna get another few summons, and we'll call it afterward. There's still a fair amount of signs, so not yet. Like maybe like 30 to 45 minutes, and that's gonna be it after that. For today, at least. We're gonna do this more often. I'm gonna try to get those channel points bet so that we can bet on people while the Fight Club is happening. Scumbag Solaire probably blocked everyone. I understand. Okay, Syria here, doing God's work, going after Scumbag Solaire. Really appreciate that. Thank you, dude. Grim here. Let's just go kill Scumbag Solaire real quick. Here we go, guys. Here we go. I knew this was gonna happen, so I killed the mobs. Oh, not dead yet. There we go. Alright, let's block him so we don't have to deal with this for the end of this Fight Club. And can a mod, if there's a mod in chat, can you ban Scumbag Solaire from chat, please? Look at his fucking profile picture though. Fuck me, man. Fuck me. Okay, I think next I have an idea. Let's do summon. Yeah, bet player 1 and bet player 2. Yeah, probably. Let's get North Star in here. Omega, I think Solison. Thank you for the bits, Lofty. He never gets a proper cameo in DS3, yeah. If you can, you want to fight North Star again. Alright, I'll see if there's anyone that have not been summoned in a while, and I might summon like maybe 2 people, and then I'll summon you after spec if you really want to. Yeah, guys, if you want to join in, don't wait for too long, because we're already 2 hours and 15 minutes in, so the Fight Club is not going to last forever. So if you want to join in, don't hesitate. Really, dude? If you're going to do that, you're dead. don't do that. If you're gonna sit here just to meme, just don't even bother. It was an invader, yeah, but he still had his sign down, so he is watching the stream. Oops. Good. I don't think he appeared yet. There you go. Hey, usually when people start to fuck around like that, it's usually near the end of the stream, so we're probably gonna end soon. Also, after this summon, I'm just gonna go to the bathroom real quick. Oh, nice, Relix. Let's get Relix in here. Who's that? Bean? Not summoned Bean a lot. Wow, Enfu, nice. I've not seen him in a while. Alright, who's, okay, I think this is Relix. Red with PK. And who has so much lat. He has latency, but not, like, abnormal latency. I have more latency with a bunch of, I have more latency to a lot of people that are have more latency than Enfu on a lot of people, so his latency is not that bad. I'm actually gonna go to the bathroom real quick. I'll be right back. Alright guys, we are back. Okay, so we're gonna close this this fight club soon actually. I'm gonna go eat after this, so I'm gonna get like maybe 2 summons and then I'll call it. I'll let the fight club end after 2 summons. So I hope you guys appreciated this. We're gonna do this more often, like I said. Next time I'll try to set up the bets so that we can bet on fights. That'd be kind of cool. See like who has the like who made the most correct bets at the end of the stream. Like who knows this Dark Souls stream more? Like who has the most knowledge about like who's gonna win, you know, before the fight? That'd be kind of cool. So that like all the viewers, we would like compete against each other as to like who has the most correct bets on who's gonna win like every single time. That'd be kind of cool. Can we bet real money? No. It's just gonna be channel points. I don't want this to become like some oh, you're just joking. You got me there. Fat Assassin 209. Impressive. Is he gonna attack? Yes, he is. Thank you. Constant. Oh, I have not summoned this guy, so this guy is gonna be one of the last. And then another dude. One of my mods has to set up the bet each time. I can do it, Igor, if I'm the Fight Club host. Like, I can do it. I am streamer, after all. Let's not be a completely useless streamer. Like, we could even like set up some bets like in like 2 fights in advance, like 2 at a time. Like it's just gonna be like player 1 versus player 2, and we can just say it on stream like who's player 1 and who's player 2. It might be like a lot of trouble. We'll see though. We have to try it. I have to try it to see like if it's worth it or not. It's definitely worth trying. Oh, this guy has some nice face. He wants to get seen by the camera. Dude, the maturity of this community is unheard of, honestly, guys. He has a cool face, though. I'll give him that. Alright, if he keeps doing it, I'll just kill him. Sorry about disturbing that fight. It's just that when you get idiots like that, you have to take care of them. That. Yeah, lad. All right. Let's get one more because that guy didn't count. He couldn't get the fight because he was too much of an idiot. Are you serious, Tryhard? I didn't see it. I did not notice. He just came in to try to get a parry highlight. Yeah, he sure got it. Surprised he didn't BS me. Yeah, I actually did not even think about him BSing me. You're right. He actually could have. Oof, Bass, dude, the stream is about to end, man. I got like one more summon, and that's gonna be it. Here, Syria is looking for the parry. Dingling, while I think Dingling has a better like neutral game overall, he still has to be careful about not getting hit by that parry. Because if he gets parried, the game changes entirely, and he's down by a lot. So he really has to be careful about not getting parried here. Because what Syria is doing right now, yeah, he's waiting for that one opportunity. There you go. Much smarter here to switch to Corvian. Against someone who's looking like very hard for a parry here. It's a lot safer to use Corvian because Corvian has that unparryable weapon art. So, oh, he's running way off. Uses the terrain here to not get hit by Expo by leaving the arena. Yeah. Can you gank people who stay out in the arena? Well, the stream's about to end, Spectre, so next time it's gonna be... Like, next time that we do this, it's not gonna be at the same spot. We're gonna... Like, what I want is to, like, for you guys to experience, like, a new place to fight. Like, being fresh every time. I want you guys to experience a new place to fight every time, so it's gonna be different places. Syria here is just running away to get the region out of the arena. Pretty... I don't respect that. It's pretty scummy, and, shows your lack of skill against your opponent, really. But Dingling should be able to finish him off, though. Syria's still looking for that parry, though, so I don't know if switching to, Katana is the good move here. Rat room next time, dude. There would be no running away in the rat room. Once you enter the rat room, you do not leave the rat room until you're dead. The hell happened there? The skipping starts? Yeah, dude. Unfortunate on purpose, right? I don't know why Dingling is switched off to Corvian, though. I think Corvian was a good bet. He was roll catching him well with it. I smell a parry, guys. I don't know about you. I smell some parry. This is just some fucking running away from the arena. But I'm not intervening because Dingling is flawlessing him right now. And I don't think the other guy has a chance, even though I think he might get the parry. He's gonna get that Chaos Dagger riposte. But he's not gonna kill Dingling, even with that parry. That's what I think. Yeah, you see here the ganker in him resurfaces, so all he knows what to do in the 1v1 is running away. That's all he can do, really. That's what we're seeing right now. And not like running away, staying in the arena, like, you know, you're using everything you can to your advantage. Now running away outside of the arena, which is which shows that really you can't really do shit and you're just outclassed. Fucking embarrassing, yeah, dude. I don't mind if you try to survive and regen a bit, and I mean, I don't mind if that's your plan at all. But stay in the arena when you're doing it, right? You need to pee, but you gotta watch this coward die, dude. That's savage. Dingling here, switching to Perseverance. The guy regened a lot by now. Wow, dude, this dude returned home. Damn, dude. Damn, he returned home. He's like, man, I'm out of this shit. I'm not waiting for this dumbasses to finish their fight. I'm out of this. I have other things to do. There you go, and Soldier Elites takes it. Yeah, we're not going to resummon any more people. That's going to be it after that. We're going to finish with these people, and that'll be it. Wow. I don't need a security team, man. You just don't know who's host. Yeah, very little respect for that fight, honestly. Nice whiff punish there. Good fight, guys. Alright, well, this is gonna be last one. And we're not gonna get invaded because we are out of the invasion zone. So even if you try to invade, you can't right now. So guys, enjoy the last fight. Thank you everyone for coming by the stream. It was actually very fun. I had a lot of fun with this. Shout out to everyone who showed up. Thank you so much for all the donation, guys. You guys are so generous. Seriously, I can't thank you enough. Yeah, Northstar did. I had a pretty good run in this fight club. He had a pretty good streak. You gotta give respect to where it's due. He played pretty well. Showed up. Did what he had to do. Unfortunately, I would have said the same for Syria, who's also a ganker that we fought recently, but I mean, that last go was pretty damn pathetic, and shows a poor sportsmanship, so yeah. Sorry, but no respect for that. Oh, he went for the last Gundyr charge. Alright, well, thanks everyone for watching, and actually let's just fight Dingling before we finish this. Or if you want a Black Crystal, that's fine. Not that. Alright, Hi, Mr. Ding Ding. Nice spacing there. Let's actually do this. I saw the parry tool, but he can't parry 5 stagger Mara once. Got invaded, feels bad. Alright, well, good game, dude. Let's just kill this invader before closing the stream. Oh my god. This is so cute. I have never seen this in a long time. What is he using? Oh, it's the, what's it called? The Meteor Blade. Alright guys, thanks everyone for watching. We're gonna do this another time. By the way guys, if you want to fight people that are in the fight club right now and I'm stopping, there's nothing stopping you from messaging someone in particular that you saw in that fight club if you want to fight with them right now. So guys, if you want to fight someone in particular, don't be scared to message each other, you know? You guys can message each other and keep fighting if you guys want to keep fighting, right? I thank you so much, 3688, man. Thank you so much, dude. Alright guys, this is it. This is it for today. And now calling it Deathless. Exactly, dude. Deathless stream. Easy. Definitely easier than the invasion streams. Alright, well, again everyone, thank you so much. Breadstock, thank you for the bits, man. Love Thief, thank you so much, dude. Real winner, Kieran. Yeah, exactly. JeeNiNe, are you gonna do a password brawl arena? Multiple fight. Yeah, we can do that actually in the future. Yeah, that's a good idea. Alright, well, everyone in chat, thank you so much for coming by. Thanks everyone for watching. Tessu, Megdaddy, Ash, Lemon, Lemonade, Fart Eat, nice name. Bass, sorry dude, maybe next time, man. Vigilant Asher, thank you so much. Omega, take care, dude. Eager, thank you so much from start to finish, man. Grundle, thank you, dude. Have a good one. Big boy, you too, man. Tenet, see ya. Take care. Unspoken Mist, have a good one. Sakurai, have a good one. Grim Reaper, take care, dude. 3688, have a good one, man. Bean, same as always. Take care, dude. Brenna, you too, friend. Guys, check out Brenna on Twitch and YouTube. Tracy McFootsteps, have a good one. WL, as always, take care, man. Spectre, have a good one, bro. Thanks for coming, man. Yoko, have a good one. Dingling, take care, bro. German, take care, dude. Tomo, Kid Boo, Panzerkreis, thanks for staying here from start to finish, dude. Really appreciate that. Deal with, have a good one. Hideo Kojima, you too, dude. Alright, everyone in chat, take care. Everyone who came in by the stream, played, constant. Everyone in chat, take care, guys. I'll catch you up next time. Let's raid someone.
Be formless, shapeless, like water.